Subhas Chandra Bose, a revolutionary leader of India's freedom struggle. Subhas Chandra Bose, popularly known as Netaji, was one of the most influential leaders in India's fight for independence from British colonial rule. Born on January 23, 1897, in the city of Cuttack, Orissa, Bose came from a wealthy Bengali family. His father, Janakinath Bose, was a successful lawyer and a respected member of society, while his mother, Prabhavati Devi, was a deeply religious woman. Growing up, young Bose was deeply inspired by stories of Indian heroes and the Indian struggle against British oppression. He was an exceptionally bright and ambitious student who excelled academically and developed a strong interest in politics and Indian history. Education and early life. Bose received his early education in Cuttack and later moved to Kolkata, then Calcutta, where he attended the prestigious Presidency College. In 1919, he went to England to prepare for the Indian Civil Service (ICS) examination, which he passed with flying colors. However, disillusioned with British rule, he chose not to accept a government post and instead returned to India to join the growing nationalist movement. Political career and role in the independence movement. Subhas Chandra Bose emerged as a bold and charismatic leader within the Indian National Congress. Initially inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of non-violence, Bose was committed to the cause of Indian freedom but believed that more direct and assertive methods were needed. He was particularly frustrated with the slow pace of constitutional reforms and sought to mobilize the masses for a more militant struggle. In 1938, Bose was elected President of the Congress, and again in 1939. However, his visions for India's future and approach to gaining independence clashed with other senior Congress leaders, including Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru. His acceptance of moderate violence and focus on strengthening his own leadership led to his resignation and eventual expulsion from the Congress party. Undeterred, Bose founded the Forward Bloc, aiming to consolidate the more radical elements of the independence movement. The formation of the Indian National Army, INA, during World War II, Bose escaped British surveillance and fled India in 1941, traveling first to Afghanistan and then to Germany. There, he sought support from the Axis powers to fight British colonialism in India. He later moved to Japanese-occupied Southeast Asia and revitalized the Indian National Army, INA, originally formed by Indian prisoners of war under R. Bihari Bose. The INA, also called Azad Hind Fauj, was envisioned by Subhas Chandra Bose as a liberation army to oust British rule from India. Under his leadership, the INA grew to nearly 45,000 soldiers, attracting Indian expatriates and prisoners of war. In 1943, Bose declared the formation of the Provisional Government of Free India, Azad Hind, in Singapore and became its head, boosting the morale of Indian nationalists worldwide. The INA fought alongside Japanese forces in campaigns in Burma, now Myanmar, and northeast India. Though militarily unsuccessful in fully liberating India, Bose's efforts inspired unprecedented nationalist fervor and posed a serious ideological challenge to British colonial authority. Philosophy and legacy. Known for his famous slogan, "Give me blow, ode, and I will give you freedom," Bose's uncompromising patriotism and willingness to adopt armed struggle distinguished him from many contemporaries. He dreamed of a united India where people of all religions and backgrounds would live with equal rights and where social justice would flourish. Subhas Chandra Bose died in a plane crash on August 18, 1945, in Taiwan, though there are controversies and conspiracy theories about the circumstances and reality of his death. Despite his early demise, his legacy continues to influence India's national consciousness. Bose is remembered as Netaji, respected leader, and is celebrated as one of India's greatest freedom fighters whose daring vision and leadership contributed significantly to the eventual independence of India in 1947.